Hi, my name is Gschwandtner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of meeting with Duncan Lennox. He's the CEO of Qstream. Welcome, Duncan.
Hi, Gerhard. Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about CRM. That is a technology that has been around for over 15 years and it still hasn't lived up to the value proposition that we were sold on in the beginning. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think what we've managed to do with CRM is provide some good tools for the process of the sales cycle, but we're not really addressing the people side of the sales cycle very much yet.
So do you have any solutions?
One of the things we can do is leverage a lot of the research that's gone on in the last decade around neuroscience and how we change and reinforce behaviors, and we can bring that to bear now, and that's what we're trying to do with Qstream, bringing a richer picture into play where we're taking the actual sales forecast and pipeline data that our sales reps are moving through the process, but augmenting that with data that's a view into the capabilities that they have as salespeople and where they need to improve.
So tell me some of the features that people can expect from your solution.
The first part is really addressing the actual skills and getting the behavior change that we need. So when reps participate in Qstream, they're playing a game on their iPhone or their iPad in 3 minutes a day. It's a challenge-based scenario game where they're responding to sales challenges and how they would respond if they were in front of a prospect dealing with that scenario. And they get immediate feedback on whether they handled it in the right way. And while they're doing all of that, they're competing against their peers in competitions like leaderboards. That's one component of Qstream, but a bigger portion of it, and really where we're trying to augment the CRM, is the analytics we're doing then on the back end. We're taking the data that we gather of how people are responding, where their areas of strengths and weaknesses are, and we're able to take that data and start to correlate that with their actual sales performance and their pipeline data so we can help them be more effective.
Duncan, how easy is it to integrate all this into Salesforce.com, let's say?
You know, it's remarkably easy. Salesforce have done a great job of building a platform ecosystem where we can plug in other technologies. And we've done all the heavy lifting of connecting Qstream to Salesforce. So we can get our clients that want to use Qstream with Salesforce up and running very quickly. So they can start getting our analytics and our data delivered to their managers right inside of Salesforce, where the managers are spending their day.
Qstream create a bridge between the data and the actions salespeople need to take in order to accelerate the sales process.
It's one thing to just produce reams of data and present that back to people, but everybody's busy. They're looking at a lot of reports coming from a lot of different enterprise systems. So we've really tried to take it to the next level and actually turn it into actionable insights. So for frontline managers, for example, through our sales manager dashboard, we not only give them a very visual picture of how their team is performing, but we'll come in with very specific coaching actions, as we call them, that gives them specific feedback and advice on what reps need help and where they need the help, and even gives them a template to start that coaching dialogue so they can jump right in.
I looked at your demo and you have a heat map. Can you share that with us?
Sure. The heat map is something that we find senior sales leadership loves. It's a way of visualizing the capabilities of their entire sales force in one screen, in one slide. And what it lets us do is divide up the sales force, looking at the core competencies and skills we believe they need to be effective, and that of course is specific to the individual client using Qstream. And then we can slice and dice that data in a variety of different ways. So we might look at it visually by territory or by region, so we can see it color-coded from bright red being, a problem area all the way up to bright green where everything is going well. And you can very quickly see problem areas that are developing in your sales organization. So you can really get some deep insights into the selling capability of your sales force.
So you have the capability of building a real-time sales improvement engine while keeping track of customers.
Right, that's really a big part of it. We're trying to make this thing real time. So as reps are responding to scenarios and as they're updating the data in the CRM, we're updating the analytics constantly. So a line manager is always able to see the most recent current picture of how their team is performing, or the entire sales organization if you're the VP of sales. And that lets you make business decisions in near real time. So you're not waiting for weeks or months for a training intervention to happen and then waiting to see whether that's having any impact. contact, you can actually adjust on the fly as conditions change in the marketplace. For example, a new competitor that pops up, suddenly you need to make sure your Salesforce is equipped to handle that competitor. You can actually see what's going on in real time as you push out the new content.
Thank you, Duncan. So for anybody who would like to know more about how Qstream adds value to your CRM solution, go to qstream.com. Thank you.
Thank you.